He said, I told her that I was going to come home at 5, and I got home at 9, and she said something to me about it, and I blew up. I was like, good. Oh, you blew up? Man, that's terrible. Are you feeling what I'm saying? Good, so let's go through it. An abundance, plentiful supply of a particular desirable thing. ET's version, relationship, financial, spiritual, mental, emotional. Income, impact, and influence. This is why I'm telling you that. I want to explain everything. The reason why I'm telling you that you need all, because if you're in the league and you only play defense, there's a chance that you can get traded or you can get kicked out the league. If you only score, there's a chance that you can get traded or you can get kicked out the league. If you MJ, you play offense and defense, you're not going nowhere. Why? Because you're well-rounded. And you can't find that every day. Why? Because the average kid growing up just want to hoop, he just want to score. Or the average kid who can't score, he learns how to play defense. But it's a monster who can do both. The reason why I'm telling you to do all, because if you make money and your wife ain't happy, you still not happy. If you got money and you caked out, you can travel the world, but you don't got nobody to share it with, it's not the same. If you got you just and your kids and you making bread, but your kids acting a fool, you can't even enjoy it. This is why I say you need all. This is why I get up in the morning and pray. I don't pray because I'm no religious freak. I didn't grow up in church. I pray because it works. I don't pray because I grew up in the church and my parents is making me pray every day. They ain't calling me like, did you pray today, boy? I pray because I pray and it works. I have faith and it works. I don't know what it is about the spirituality in the word, but you do what it tells you to do. It works. When you pay your tithe, it works. He opens up the windows of heaven. It works. Does this make sense? I don't try to have a great relationship with my wife because I grew up just trying to have a great relationship with my wife. I didn't have a great relationship with her, and when I would pray, I couldn't hardly pray because I'm thinking about her. And because I love her and I want to do right by her, when I didn't do right, it bothered me. I'm not sitting here because I'm a good person. I'm sitting here because when I didn't do the right thing, it bothered me. I couldn't go to sleep. So I figured you might as well do what's right, because if you do what's right, you're going to feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. When you do wrong, you don't feel, okay, if you got a conscience, when you do wrong, you can't even enjoy it when you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Are you here? So I learned at a young age that if I'm wealthy in my relationships, I can make a phone call and get to my son in a way I can't get to my son. And it makes sense. And you a D, he a D. So of course you would be able to relate to him in a way I can't relate to him. This is the power of relationships.
When the coronavirus pandemic first hit, local assembly member Reggie Jones Sawyer quickly put